Samuel Colt was born July 19, 1814, in Hartford, Connecticut. Colt was one of 7 siblings, 4 boys and 3 girls. Christopher Colt and Sarah Colt were Samuel's parents. Sarah died from tuberculosis when Samuel was only 6. His father married 2 years later. Samuel had 3 sisters, one who died during childbirth. His oldest sister died from tuberculosis when she was 19. His final sister committed suicide. Brother James became a lawyer. His second brother Christopher was a textile merchant. Samuel's final brother, John Colt, killed a creditor in New York in 1841. He was found and was supposed to hang, but committed suicide on that day. Samuel started working in his father's textile mill when he was only 11 years old. He started taking things apart and putting them back together. He loved to see how things worked. When Samuel was 16, he attended Amherst Academy and was later expelled from an accidental fire. Colt then went aboard a ship to work as a seaman. Aboard the boat, Colt made up a wooden gun he whittled from wood. Samuel's model consisted of 6 revolving cylinders. Later, he patented it in England as a working model. In 1835, Colt got his patent for a first gun, the Colt 45, in England and the United States the following year. His gun was not favored yet. People didn't want to buy them because they didn't know what they were getting. People did not want to give up their trusty muskets yet. In 1836, Colt built a factory in Paterson, New Jersey, at just 22 years old. He proved to himself that he was a businessman, but that business was slow, and Colt was forced to shut down his factory. Colt soon had 3 models of guns: the pocket, the belt, and the holster. In 1836, the U.S. Army bought over 100 firearms. In 1842, the company went broke, and Colt tried to sell the government different things. For instance, he tried to sell them waterproof gunpowder and underwater mines. In 1845, the Texas Rangers fought the Indians, and thanks to Colt firearms, they won. Colt firearms were beginning a success. The Rangers gave Samuel a new idea for a gun, more powerful than any of his earlier guns: the Walker. The U.S. ordered 1,000 of the Walkers. Colt was back to making guns, but without a factory. He turned to Eli Whitney, Jr., son of the famous cotton gin, whose factory was in Connecticut, where that order was shipped out in mid-1847. In 1850, Colt's new factory was filled with the top-of-the-line machines. Colt quoted, "There is nothing that can be produced by machine." Colt's factory produced over 5,000 guns in their first year of production. In 1855, Colt incorporated his business to Colt Manufacturing Company and was making 150 guns a day. His business brought him wealth and fame. Colt became one of the 10th wealthiest businessmen in the U.S. Colt knew how to make guns now, but made them better by adding engraving and gold inlay. In 1862, Samuel Colt died at only the age of 47. He produced 400,000 guns in his lifetime.